Now you should have printed 3 documents in the downloadable forms. Now these documents would include the body signature measurement instructions. You would use this form as you do your measurements to fill in. Some of the measurements you're going to know just off the top of your head. For example, your height, your weight, your waist size, and your shoe size. When you get to the additional measurements of shoulder width, chest width to the outside edge of each arm, and the arm length, please have somebody do those measurements for you with instructions from you. Have them read the instructions on how to do it or view the video on how to do it. Each one of these measurements has a very short video on how to do it. So as you do the measurements, you can actually fill in the boxes on this form. Once you've done the upper body measurements, you'll be able to either go to checkout and get your stance widths or go on to your hand measurements. If you printed the hand measurement tool, the hand measurement tool is calibrated very precisely. If it's printed as a Word document, it will default to the Word document measurements, and you should be ready to calibrate. There's a short video on how to calibrate this form. It's very important. If you printed it as a PDF file, please be certain that you set the margins. When you calibrate, you'll be able to tell whether it's printed it accurately or not. And the third form are your paper calipers, and you'll use this to measure if you're doing your own grips, whether no matter what your sport is. If it's a baseball bat or a golf club, you will use these calipers to be able to measure your work or somebody else's work. If you're wrapping a bat, you'll be able to tell whether or not to the plus or minus 5 mils, how accurate you are. You will also use this to check somebody else's work. So once you've had these forms printed, please know that every measurement has a video associated with it. It's very short. Click on it and use it so we can give you the best service possible. The information we return to you is going to be as good